Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the Rock&Roll Junkyard. I'm Nicky, but you can call me Icky with an N in front of it. Today I'm going to be going over a couple of cassette finds that I found in my findings from some thrift stores. I got some really cool stuff, and then I also got a couple cassettes I bought in a box set, a bundle, a lot. I bought a lot that was really cheap. Because I had a couple albums in it I really wanted, so I'm going to be showing just those couple albums I wanted, not everything in the set. That would take too long, and I don't really care about most of it, so let's get started. I was flipping through some record bins in a local shop here, and I looked up at a bookshelf. Something caught my eye. It was a cassette tape. So then I started flipping through cassette tapes, and I found this. Can you see that there? With the light there. Creator with Terrible Certainty. So immediately grabbed that. Started flipping through some more cassettes on the shelf, and then I found, what was this, Destruction with Cracked Brain. Some good 80s thrash metal, just like Creator, same kind of deal. Another Destruction album. This is Infernal Overkill, and so I got that at a great price. And then was really stoked to find this one right next to him. This is Cryptic Slaughter with Convicted, and this, surprisingly enough, this cassette tape is actually fetching a pretty penny on Discogs right now. It's going for like $30. Who would have thought? So that's cool. Not that I'm interested in selling. I don't flip my music. I collect it so I can listen to it over and over and over again. So yeah, pretty good day at the secondhand shop there. And so then in this box set, or this I keep calling it a box set. It's a lot. It's a box, a nice big box of cassette tape, still factory sealed from the late 80s to mid 90s, and there's 25 cassettes in this box, all factory sealed, which is awesome. But there was only 2 albums in there that I really wanted, and the whole set, you know, the 25 cassettes was like $25 or $30, I think. So, and the shipping was free too, which is awesome. And these cassettes are all, you know, mint condition, still wrapped in cellophane. So, first one, this is Mortification. You see that there? Trying to get it without the reflection on it. It's kind of annoying. This is their self-titled 1991 debut album. Just legendary old school death metal band. Some of you who are familiar with this band or familiar with this album may notice this is the secondary artwork edition. Their initial artwork on this cassette was so gruesome that a lot of stores wouldn't sell it, so they had to, I don't think they re-released it, but they like stopped distribution and changed the artwork. And by change the artwork, I mean, got rid of all the artwork except for just the logo, which is kind of lame, but I'm really excited to have this album. Still factory sealed. I haven't listened to this specific cassette yet, but I have heard the album a few times, and I absolutely love it. So when I saw this in there, along with something else I wanted for that price, I jumped on it. The other album, really stoked to have, is Training for Utopia. Nope. Reflection. I gotta get a new camera, dude. This and some better lighting. But yeah, this is Training for Utopia's. I believe it's their debut from 1997, Plastic Soul Impalement. And this is a phenomenal album. It's the oh, what the hell are their names? It's not coming to me yet, but the front man and one of the other band members, their names are escaping me, they went on in 2000 they, after Training for Utopia split up, they went on to form Demon Hunter, which their first album was, it was pretty good, but the rest of their stuff after that is not really my cup of tea, or my glass of beer. I don't drink tea. But their other band, Training for Utopia, these guys were amazing. It was very, very heavy, very experimental, to the point where I was at a friend's house once as a kid. I had a compilation CD that came out in, I believe, 1999 or 2000, Songs from the Penalty Box Volume 2, I believe it was, and it had a song from this album on there called, I think it's the last track on this album, Gift to a Dying Friend. And that song was so heavy and so just like nothing I'd ever heard before, and I loved it. I couldn't get enough of it, and my friend's parents would not let me play it in their house because it was too heavy. It was so just heavy and everything's yellow. I can't think of the bloody word. Amazing. My friend's mom actually said, because we were like 10 years old when we were listening to this stuff, and she said it sounds like screaming from the pits of hell, which is not too far off from how it actually sounds. And so we weren't allowed to listen to it inside. But ever since then, I've wanted this album. I don't have it on CD yet. I've listened to the whole thing. I've streamed it a few times. Absolutely love the album, and I am so excited to have it on cassette. It's still factory sealed, obviously. I'm working on getting a different cassette player, which turns out is not super easy when you live in a small town, but working on it. So those are just a few cassettes, recent cassette acquisitions, acquirements, arrivals, other big words, that I recently acquired. So there you have it. All great albums. Check them out. And till next time, this is Nicky, or Icky with an N in front of it, here in the Rock&Roll Junkyard, signing off. Hey guys, one last thing. Just wanted to thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, you can smash that liker. If you're into what I'm doing, you want to see more of it, you know, feel free to subscribe, leave me a comment, just let me know you're out there, and we'll keep this train rolling. So till next time, cheers.